starting off a little bit out of character. We're doing an Olympic special. That's right, we're recording Sunday, the day before this airs. The Olympics has been going on for about 2 or 3 days, and I thought it would be fun to have a little mixtape gifted from me to you with a couple of songs I like to use to work out, other people have shown me that they work out with, and a couple of just sort of physical activity related songs. So we're gonna get in. This is my temporary mixtape gift to you, and we'll have these songs available on the Mixtape Podcast mixtape on Spotify, which you can get on my website. And our first song we're going to talk about is maybe a song you use to cool down, maybe do a bit of a suntan after a good workout. Maybe you're working out outside, maybe you're working out at the beach in the summertime. This is Waiting in Vain by Bob Marley and the Wailers. Came out in 1977 on the album Exodus. I like to use this as a cool down song. I also kind of like to use this as a weightlifting song, so not everybody's into the 180 beat per minute stuff. I'm just gonna lay that on the line for you. So we'll play a little bit of a Waiting in Vain here, but listen to a little bit. Maybe when you're walking on a treadmill, maybe you're taking a loop on the park outside. See if it's your vibe. Add it to your list.
In life I know there's lots of grief, but your love is my relief. Tears in my eyes burn, tears in my eyes burn, while I'm waiting for my turn. See, I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. I don't wanna wait in vain.
First track, again, Waiting in Vain by Bob Marley and the Wailers from 1977's album Exodus. Now we're going to go into a little bit of an R&B vibe, maybe a little bit of a song you would get ready to, I'm going to say thematically for a Zumba class, maybe a Pilates or a step class, if you will. This is called Shut Up and Groove by Masego and Madassin on their Pink Polo EP that was released in 2016. I personally like to use this as sort of your first high intensity workout song. It's not too hype, it's not too mellow. It's just like there's some solid saxophone in it, there's some solid vocal in it. It's a little catchy enough that you're like, okay, I'm moving, I'm doing my physical activity for the day, you know what I mean? So, like I said, it is called Shut Up and Groove, so if you really are trying to build a thematic gym list here, I would say if you're a dancer, a Zumba class participant, this would be a great choice.
It's a real simple process, this love thing. That's what I tell her right here. I said, you feeling me, and I'm feeling you. What we gonna do? Shut up and groove. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Shut up and groove.
From the Pink Polo EP that was released in 2016. So our third song here, again, if you're trying to make a thematic specific gym playlist, this is really only going to be for our stationary bike friends, which I am one of. The song is called Peloton by IDK, and it's not Peloton by I don't know who it's by. The person's actual name is IDK. So this was released in 2021 on the You See For Yourself album. This is another sort of, I would say, we're getting into a little more of a hype R&B. The beats per minute are going up, your heart rate's going up. You're maybe using this for, I would say, a good hill climb on a bike, maybe a good up and down, maybe a good sprint, depending on your vibe, something with a little more tension in your bike. It's just it gives let's say Amine vibes, but that's a very a stretch of a comparison, but I would say this is a great sort of getting into the higher intensity. And again, nobody has to make a theme playlist. When you make mixtapes, you make the rules, right? We talk about this every episode. If you're making a theme list, make your cycle list. If you're making just a general gym list, make something that maybe builds and then comes back down for your cool down. Maybe you make it based on what your motivations are. Maybe you make it based on where you're working out, what you're doing, whatever. Peloton by IDK, that's on my list.
It make it easy when she see I got a check. Playing just like check. Her eyes start to twinkle when she looking at my neck. All she say is he next. She call a nigga Peloton, say she wanna ride the bike. She make a nigga ego go high tonight. I hope I don't have to tell a lie tonight. Yeah, so we can lie tonight. Hey, is he a fine ass nigga? Or a waste of bitch time ass nigga? You said I was a line ass nigga, got the finance, so I'm financing. The bitches call my old hoes, I'ma thumb dance with the digits, tell her ass she could leave, but she fucking with the realest guy. Hands on her knees when I'm giving her the business, just to feel good.
By IDK, released in 2021 on the You See For Yourself album. Now, our last song before our bit of a bonus track that we have is for my full trap music, high BPM, high heart rate, high, just absolutely going for the toughest of the roughest of the most just like gut-wrenching, motivating music in your list. This is Cash In, Cash Out by Pharrell Williams, 21 Savage, and Tyler, the Creator. It was a single that was released in 2022. Now, I'm not one to say, everybody's got to listen to some heavy hip-hop or trap during their gym workout. Maybe you're like me. Maybe you're a little mix of everything. Maybe you put in even a little bit of a 50s slow song for just a stroll on the treadmill. No judgment. That's what the earbuds are for. We don't all have to listen to it. What you make in your mixtape is your business, not mine. But this is in mine, and I think it's one of those just, if listen, we all know Pharrell likes to do a 4-beat intro. This is a perfect song to use if you're really trying to do something rhythmically, whether that's maybe a lunge or some sort of tension pull or some sort of tied a workout that's timed per set. This is a good song both realistically for you to keep track of, and it's just a solid high intensity song. So we're gonna play a little bit again. That's Cash In, Cash Out by Pharrell Williams.
Cash out, cash out, cash out, cash out, cash out, cash out, cash in, cash out, cash in, cash out, cash in, cash out, cash in, cash out, cash out, cash out, cash out, cash out.
No, I ain't heard of that. I hit the beach in a furry hat. She got a guy, but she purring back. I'm looking like where he at, nigga. Get out the way. That girl my babe. Rock on my hand, nah, this ain't Dwayne. This shit neon, yellow like peon. It on both sides, yeah. You can say I'm B.I. Got whips like slaves, a garage like yeehaw. Horses, more car keys in the peon. And one came with an umbrella like Rihanna. Nigga, let's be honest. Be honest. Track me the life, nigga, so they put me on it. Nigga, you don't be on what we on it.
One more time, that was Cash In, Cash Out by Pharrell Williams, 21 Savage, and Tyler, the Creator, a single that was released in 2022. We're going to close out this recommendation with a little something that's perhaps too on the nose in terms of both a workout song, a Olympic related song, and just something that I can't pass up for the bit. Now, take your minds back to 1978. Disco was well and alive, and I wasn't born yet, but should have been. Please, if there's any song you add to any playlist, whether this is a party mix, a gym mix, I know we're here for the Olympic level themed, working out on the weekend kind of vibe, but I would add this song to my wedding list if I could. This is Born to Be Alive by Patrick Hernandez. It was released in 1978 with his debut album by the same name. This is a French artist who, really was doing something with this song. Let's just put it that way. So to sort of put a nice little bow on our Olympic-themed workout playlist recommendations, let's listen to a little bit of French. Special episode gym recommendation mixtape by yours truly. That was Born to Be Alive by Patrick Hernandez, released in 1978. I hope if one of you, maybe all of you, will just add a song, one of these songs to your mix. Maybe this gets you moving, maybe this gets you watching the US men playing tomorrow at noon, their soccer team. Maybe this gets you to watch a little ping pong. Maybe this gets you to watch a little bit of the new events, the skateboarding, the surfing, the breakdancing. Gold all the way. I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed the special episode. Don't forget, the Mixtape Podcast releases new episodes for this second season every other Monday. So we will be back in 2 weeks from today as you're listening to this with our next episode. Please also don't forget to watch video streams on YouTube or my website, vivugaldi.com. Check out the Instagram on there. Check out the YouTube channel. Check out the streams that we might have coming up soon. Check out the Mixtape Podcast mixtape, and keep in touch with the website. There are a couple of announcements coming regarding the podcast, some surprise announcements of guests we have coming in this season, some surprise ideas that we have for this season, and maybe perhaps some merchandise we're working on. So thanks again for listening to this Olympic themed episode, and we will see you in 2 weeks.